Hey everybody, it's Brandon from USAReverseMortgages.net, brought to you by iReverse Home Loans. Happy Martin Luther King Day. We haven't done a video in a little bit. This is my first video of 2017, so I hope you all had a very happy holidays and a happy new year. I just want to jump on real quick to talk about pricing. That's our only big change that's been going on lately. You know, financial assessment, all that kind of stuff has been the same. Same challenges we're coming up against, and same happy ending stories most of the time, thankfully. But I just wanted to talk about pricing. There have been some big pricing changes, and it's affecting, cash out and things like that. So after the election, there were some changes, like everyone knows, in the stock market. Stock market started, tanking a little bit, corrected itself pretty quickly, and now it's been doing well again, which is great. A lot of people thought that it wouldn't recover so quickly, but it's doing great. Something that not a lot of people are talking about is the bond market. So the long-term rates, because of the way the bond market's been moving, have been moving up. What this means for you. So with a loan officer oftentimes, and lender, everybody, gets paid more money the higher rate that they sell you. Obviously you want a low rate, but sometimes even myself or other people doing a regular mortgage, not just a reverse mortgage, might be willing to take a slightly higher rate in order to get a lot of costs covered. So these loan officers are able to issue you credits. So let's say your loan officer is charging you 2.875, 3% on the interest rate on the margin for your reverse mortgage. They could be making enough money that they're able to, instead of making a whole bunch of money, give you most of it and make a little bit, because obviously, loan officers, and just like any other profession, need to earn a living. But they may be willing to offset all of your closing costs. In some cases, your closing costs can be substantial. It depends on your actual case. But with the bond market doing what it is, loan officers are having to sell lower and lower rates just to get you to where you need to be for maximum cash out. So not to get off on a side note there, but if your rate is too high, you may go above the floor, the rate floor as they call it, for the interest rate that's tied to how much cash out you get with your loan. So what you want to look at with this is, weighing your options. Is it more worth it to have a lower rate or to waive all those fees? And a lot of times it's to, waive the fees. I know that a couple refis ago I did that to get my closing costs covered. So a lot of people are interested in doing that, and it's becoming more and more difficult. Okay, that, forecasting rate has been steadily going up. So we've had to sell lower and lower margins, meaning that the back end of the loan, which is what the lender is going to pay everybody for it, shrinks and shrinks and shrinks, in some cases to where we can't even credit any closing costs. So what's the best thing for you to do is to call me today, and if you have any questions, if you've even been thinking about reverse, like I've said in many videos in the past, I pride myself on not ever pushing. So I will follow up with you sometimes and all that, just to make sure I didn't forget about you, but I'm not the kind of loan officer that's going to harangue you or harass you all the time, trying to push. I pride myself on being a great source of information without all that worry about pressure. Okay, so if you have been thinking about reverse at all and you have any questions, it's a good thing to reach out, give me a call, send me a message on the website. Just so that I can tell you how much this current rate environment will have affected you. I don't foresee those long-term rates really starting to go down again. They have plateaued right now, thank God. They were on a steady increase for several weeks, and I was kind of wondering when it was all going to end, as long as, as much as any other loan officer was. They did plateau, and they eke back down about 0.1%. I don't expect them to keep going down. I think they're going to stay where they are right now and then eventually start rising again. So it is a good time to find out what the reverse can do for you. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on the website or give me a call. I'd love to speak with you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Have a great 2017. Bye-bye.